We are going to the fifth dimension. You hear about it all the time. But what do we mean by it? What is it? In this video, we'll explore the meaning of 5D and we'll take a big leap towards anchoring that frequency. And we'll do that with the help of our higher self and Saint Germaine. Hello and welcome to the journey back to your galactic self. My name is Inge van Stralen and I am a galactic priestess. I help you reconnect with galactic wisdom and apply that wisdom in your day-to-day life so you can embody that wisdom and recreate heaven on earth. And I do that through one-on-one sessions, workshops, videos and meditations, and online programs. And if you're interested in working with me, check the description box below. All right. Oh, wow. Of course, while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and give this video a like. All right. That's the whole official part over with. 5D, the fifth dimension. What is it? We hear about it all the time. Everyone is talking about it, especially in the spiritual world, but it is something that is also being picked up by the not so spiritual people. But what do we mean by it? 5D. What is it? And I like to compare these, dimensions to frequencies, to radio stations. Because if you just use the word frequency, it's not, it doesn't encompass everything, because it's not just one frequency. 5D is not just one frequency, it's a bandwidth of frequencies. So, when we move into 5D, we move into the lower parts, the lower frequencies of 5D, and then we evolve into the higher frequencies towards the end of the bandwidth of the 5D frequency, the fifth dimension, so to speak. And I like to compare the dimensions to radio stations. Every dimension has its own theme, its own identity. So you have like different radio stations, and every station has its own theme, its own identity. One station focuses on rock music, another station on jazz or classical music, and another is really focused on giving news. So it has its own identity. And so do all the dimensions. And we'll focus on the third dimension and the fifth dimension in this talk. So the third dimension has its own theme and its own bandwidth. And we're busy to move from this radio station of third dimension into the radio station of the fifth dimension. And currently, this station where we're in is focused on the I, the me versus you, me against the rest of the world. It's focusing on who am I in this material world. Its theme is also not just I, but also the material world. Who am I? I have a body. That means that there's something that isn't me. So we have descended into this material world, and we have tried, as humanity, tried to find our identity in that. So because we started to identify with that material world, this is a body, it's, I can touch it, so that is who I am. And there's something outside of me that I am not. So really, we have been experiencing and exploring that whole thing. There is me, and there is something outside of me that I am not. So we've been kind of, pushing like against that which we are not. And we've been focused on the I. And we've taken the I, the individual, the me, separate from everything else, as the starting point for our worldview. And we're moving out of that mentality, out of that identity of this radio station called 3D. And we're moving into another radio station, another frequency, 5D. And that 5D frequency is about connection. In that frequency, because we've explored the I am, this is who I am versus you. And now we're focusing on the connection, on the we. We are discovering that connection between us as humanity. Everything that affects you affects me. If you are sad, I am sad. Your sadness affects me. If you are happy, that has an effect on me. If you are experiencing abundance, that reflects on me. So we are connected. I cannot be happy if you are not happy. And everything I do for me, I also do for you. So that is that connection. We are discovering that we are connected. We are connected as a human race. And in this whole process, we are healing wounds so we can recreate or re-enter that feeling of connectedness together. And that's the process that we're in, that we space, that we consciousness, that connectedness consciousness. And a wonderful way to enter that is through love. Love is also being connected. So we're here, and we're just rediscovering in the lower width bandwidth of the 5D frequencies. We just, when you just enter that, you find that we are connected as humanity. And then we evolve as humanity. We evolve more and more. And then we find that it's not that we're connected with humanity, we're also connected with the plants and the animals. We actually are connected with the earth. We're all just one big community, all actually one big body. We're all part of that body. That is the next phase that we'll grow into in 5D. And then we'll explore that even more. And then we'll realize that we're actually even connected part of the universe, that the whole universe is connected, that everything that happens here on earth connects to the rest of the universe has an effect on the rest of the universe, and everything that happens there affects us. And then once we're in that space of consciousness, then we're ready to move the dial even further. But let's stick to this. So that is really what the 3D consciousness and the 5D consciousness is. What we'll do, we'll experience that 5D consciousness. We'll, yeah, because we go in and out of that because we're in that in between phase. So what we'll do today in this video is we'll reconnect with a part of us that is already there, that is already in the higher regions of the 5D consciousness. And we'll receive healing on whatever is holding us back to take the next big step to anchor that frequency in our life. And of course, we get help from our higher self and that aspect of our higher self that has already reached that consciousness level. And Saint Germaine will help us clear whatever blocks we find. All right. Are you ready to step into 5D? Okay. Make sure you're comfortable. Lie down, sit down. Make sure you're uninterrupted for about 15 minutes. And we'll get started while I take a sip of tea. And while you're moving around, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and give this video a like. And maybe you even know people who would find this interesting and share it with them. All right, I'm ready. And hopefully you are too. As always, we'll start our journey with breathing, taking a couple of deep breaths into our body. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time. Breathe into your body and breathe out. And on your exhale, you release whatever is ready to be released. Tension, tiredness, grief, anger, whatever is there. And ground yourself using the method that you're familiar with. Put down your grounding cord all the way to the Earth Star crystal. And if you don't have any methods yet of grounding, breathe into the soles of your feet and the tip of your tailbone. And you grow roots from the soles of your feet and the tip of your tailbone. Silver roots or golden roots, deep, deep into the earth. And whatever method you use, breathe in earth energy. Breathe it in through your roots, through your grounding cord, and fill your body with earth energy. We are part of this earth. We are connected. I called upon the Pleiadian emissaries of light, and I asked them to join us in our individual spaces and to clear our individual spaces, to fill it with their love, their light, their guidance and wisdom. And I asked them to connect all of our energetic spaces together so that we're all in one big energetic circle together. I call upon Archangel Michael of light and love, and I ask him to seal our circle with his sword of truth. And I set the intention that we will use this meditation for our personal growth and to make the world a better place. So be it, so be it, so be it. I call upon the Dolphin Star Temple Higher Council of Light, and I ask them to transform our sacred circle into a sacred Dolphin Star Temple space, a sacred temple space, with the crystalline pillars around our temple space. Pleiadian, Sirian, and Andromedan emissaries of light, I ask for the following cones of light to be placed above and below our auras and above and below our temple space. The interdimensional, the evolutionary, the intergalactic, and the earth cones of light. I call upon Saint Germaine of light and love, and I ask him to fill our sacred space with the violet flame, to clear it and to inspire us. And let that clearing enter your body, run through your body, that violet flame, through your body, through your aura, through your energetic fields. Creating space for you to receive and to connect with that aspect of you that is in the 5D consciousness, in the higher aspects of that 5D consciousness. And especially your heart center. Feel the clearing around your heart center, in your chest. I invite our higher selves to join us and feel, know, see how your higher self is in front of you and fills your heart center with a beam of light and love from its heart, from his or her heart to yours, reconnecting you with the deep love that your higher self has for you. And your higher self creates a connection from your heart center all the way up, out of your crown chakra, out of your aura, all the way through the dimensions, to the home of your higher self. And from the middle of your heart center, a connection all the way to the light heart of Mother Earth. Connecting the light heart of Mother Earth to the home of your higher self through your body. And Saint Germaine, together with your higher self, create a golden path in front of you. And at the end of that golden path is that aspect of you, of your higher self, that has reached 5D consciousness, the highest level of 5D consciousness. And you feel the connection from that aspect of you all the way to your heart. That love, that wisdom, that trust flows all the way from that aspect of you, the other end of that golden path, along that golden path to your heart and to your body. Feel how that connection is taking place, is anchoring in your body. And look in front of you. There is one obstacle, an obstacle that prevents you from taking steps on this golden path. Just look at it, know what it is, feel what it is in your body. And maybe you don't have specific words for it, but you feel the energy. Or maybe you know exactly what it is, what it looks like. Just feel it in your body and breathe into it. And Saint Germaine will help you with the violet flame to release the energies in your body. Keep breathing into these areas. It's by breathing into it, you place your focus on it. So the violet flame clearing can go deeper and deeper. And then with the love in your heart that you feel, the love and light and wisdom from your higher self in your heart center, you send that beam of light and love to the obstacle on the golden path. And that light, love, wisdom, trust, connection, whatever it is, will dissolve that obstacle. We'll take a few moments to experience this. And with the obstacle gone, take a few steps on the path. On that golden path in front of you. That aspect of you, that 5D consciousness aspect, is waving at you, is beckoning you, inviting you, encouraging you to take another step. Don't force it. It's okay, wherever you are. And then that higher aspect of yourself, that 5D version of you, walks towards you and meets you wherever you are on that golden path. And he or she or it gives you a present to help you anchor the frequency that you're in now. Wherever you are, at that golden path, on that path, to anchor that. Receive the gift. And feel the frequency of it flowing through your body, your physical body, helping you ground where you are on this path, on this golden path, grounding you in this frequency, anchoring that frequency. And breathe in one more time. Nice, deep, deep, big breath. And thank your 5D self. Say goodbye. And breathe into your body again and ground yourself again. Through your grounding cord, through the roots. And I thank all those beautiful beings that were here with us today. Pleiadian emissaries of light, Dolphin Star Temple Higher Council, Pleiadian, Sirian, and Andromedan emissaries of light, Archangel Michael, Saint Germaine, our higher selves, and that future aspect of ourselves. Thank you so much. And I ask for all the energetic structures to be released, so that we're all in our own energetic space again. And breathe in one more time, really nice and deep. And release. And start moving your body. And welcome back. Thank you for taking this journey with me. Wow. I feel different. It really, oh, I got, actually, for me, it feels like I know we worked here on this heart center, but I feel like a clarity here in my third eye. And it's like, yeah, that the clearing of that obstacle really affected something in my third eye. So let me know what you experienced. Share it with me. And if you have any questions about this, let me know in the comments below. All right. Lovely, beautiful soul. I'll see you next time. And don't forget to subscribe and to like this video. See you next time.